And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, and we're joined by the ever delightful Shannon's. Good to see you.
Hey.
And hopefully his internet is okay. And I am welcome everybody. I am joined by Jambo, who's invisible, Charlton 66, Captain Strange Life, and below Captain Strange Life is an incredible facsimile, Captain Strange Life Jr., otherwise known as Dr. Silver Age. And to his side is Paulo, another Strange Life wannabe. Eric Breen, Howler Mouse, Gratu Orloff, and of course Shannon. So we are your ever-loving fossils, and I am your wonderful host, Graphic Man. It's good to be on, and it's finally Wednesday. People look forward to this. And I have one little bit of the news. You all remember this video about a month or so ago? We did some Flintstones fun. YouTube took that down. Those dirty
really?
Why?
They did not like the Gil Kane alarm with Wham and Ozzy Osbourne.
Once you get into bands like that,
yeah, they were fine for a little while, but like a few hundred people saw it. But then all of a sudden, one day I noticed it was gone out of my lineup. So I've gone in there and taken about 20 seconds out of it. The rest of it survives. It's the one where even Gratu's in there wearing a wig. You'll recall it when you see it. So it's back in case anyone missed it.
And they thought comic book people couldn't start some shit.
Ken's got the hat now too. Is that
your father's colonel hat?
Wow!
All right. I outrank everybody. What rank are you? Oh, you're captain. You're both captains.
Yeah, I'm a junior. I'm a captain junior.
Okay.
From the Navy.
We are joined.
In the Navy, the captain outranks everyone.
Here's
stolen valor. I'll take it off.
And Maranya's here.
Maranya.
Right. Michael Taylor.
Michael.
Well, here's somebody brought to. Oh, good.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
I love it.
Here's Snuffles.
Yeah, happy anniversary to you and your wife.
Thank you. It's just good that she forgot it too, or it would be real bad right now.
Yeah, she didn't forget. She did not forget.
We both forgot.
We're joined by the Jackson Roy Kirk and John. Good to see you. Michael Taylor's here. Here's Spinner Rack.
Spinner Rack.
Spinner, there'll be room later if you want. There's Maranya again. And Meyer Green. He's taking the night off.
Lavish. There's muffins in bottled water.
What did Maranya say? She was eating shrimp or something? What did she say? Oh, shrimp and cheese.
Shrimp and cheese grits.
Grits. That's good stuff right there.
Well, I got salami and cheese right here.
There you go.
Wow.
I wouldn't have ever even remembered.
Here's Easy Comic Reader.
Man,
No, we'll never
no
kick.
love for Jambo.
No mercy.
Wow.
Man.
Jambo took himself off. So.
Tough crowd.
All right, Jambo, when you can, come back. But sometimes he has internet troubles, and so I'll be on the lookout for him. But unfortunately, I won't be right away because I'm going to go first, and I get real distracted. Meyer Greenblatt, who's in the crowd tonight, sent me this great little Snoopy finger puppet.
Cool.
There you go.
Cool.
And,
Very cool.
Here's all the characters you can get. Even had Sally. So
Nice.
That's why I approve of it staying in the package because that's amazing.
And they sent me this little guy too.
It looks like the old bubblegum.
Yes,
double
that's what
bubble
it
gum.
reminds me of. Yeah,
Mhm.
they sent me a couple of Marx figures.
Oh, nice.
Little, I'm not showing them real good. There they are.
Wow.
I have that one on the red one. I have that.
With the knife, the
Yeah.
dagger.
It was a hand me down from my older brother, so it's got to be 60s, possibly late 50s.
And he also sent me this Next Generation Data yo-yo.
Cool.
And I think they're fantastic. I really appreciate it. Somebody else sent me something. I don't know why people are sending me things. I certainly don't deserve it. Captain Strangelove sent this to me.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Nice book.
He's going to get that worm. This is number 62. I believe it's from
Nice.
1945.
Very cool.
And I did not have this. That is fantastic.
Wow.
Any book with a claw hammer is really good. Here's another oldie but goodie Walt Kelly cover. Now, some of our younger readers might not know what a maypole is.
Yeah.
In his
I
third
love
life.
those the beanie hats they got on.
Yes. Fantastic. Totally appreciate it. All right. Now, here's a nice little pulp.
Ooh, very cool. Every story is new. Oh, that's a great cover.
I've really been getting into these pulps because they're the precursor of comics and
I am,
newspaper strips.
I'm currently reading this one.
Oh,
Oh, good.
I'm on page 18. It's all about him trying to get into this box that somebody on a different planet has made. So,
Mike, for one of your collages, why don't you change the background behind him and make it like a 7-Eleven or something, or a Denny's behind him? So
Okay.
he's-
Jay and Silent Bob, Quick Mart, you know.
I'm bringing Jambo back in. It'll be a second or two. And speaking of pulps, I couldn't turn this down.
Wow. Very cool.
Beautiful.
Just wait a moment.
Really nice.
looks
I
like
love those pulps.
looks like the two different looks of Majel Barrett,
Yeah.
the blonde and the brunette in Star Trek. Different looks of Majel Barrett, blonde and the brunette in Star Trek.
Somebody has their YouTube on, which is fine. If anybody likes Squarebound, here's a 80-page giant Superman.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that. I like that Monster X. That's very cool.
That's the good
Nice.
stuff, man.
And the Thing, Ben Grimm goes and stalks Smallville.
Yeah, he just needs to stay on Yancey Street.
You know, I think Leo from Time Travel Comics has that one comic with the cover where the skyscraper is taken off.
Yeah, the disguises.
The creature 1000 times.
Yeah, I think he has that.
Okay.
Has that book.
So I don't know if you like that giant. So here's another one.
These are nice. These are nice.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Very nice.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I got that Joker car.
Yeah, the Joker mobile down there.
The Joker
Yeah.
mobile. I got that. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I want a car where I can put my face on it like that.
There's, Superman is bringing the press right into the Batcave. It's real nice of him. Gratu, you'll love this back cover ad.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
I got to
those
get
were amazing days.
That
I agree.
was Wishy Poo when she was 12 before she could wear makeup. You know.
So this is also a giant.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've been looking for
Yeah,
that for a long time. Yeah, that's a nice one. Yeah,
That's-
I love that
That's
cover.
really amazing.
Yeah.
Very cool.
This poor guy's just minding his own business.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What a boat.
I love that cover.
I might have a couple of those. I got to check.
So here's Superboy.
And a black cover too, and it looks fantastic.
Yeah,
So
nice.
your Clark Kent is going to be extorted.
Yeah, good idea. Let's threaten the alien with the heat vision.
So here's a kind of a giant. It's got the Phantom
Very
Stranger,
Very good.
and something's happened to Superman.
He looks a little bit like the Tomb of Dracula right there.
Yeah.
That's a great era, world's finest, man, with all that stuff.
Yeah.
Was that a Neil Adams cover?
Sure
Jim
looks like
Aparo. Jim Aparo.
Yeah.
and Superman with Bizarro.
Yeah. There's another cover with another Bizarro cover that's also purple. I thought there was something going on with that color in Bizarro when I was a kid. Yeah.
Almost done. Here's a Superman with Supergirl.
Oh, I know who that is with that hand, that arm. Oh, that's going to kill me. I know who that is.
Superman family.
The Baxter Jailer. He freaked me out, man. He made me feel claustrophobic. When he threw those cages on you, there's no keyhole. There's no way to get out.
Here's an Indian chief.
Oh, there we go.
I got to get a better bag for this, of course. But,
You got to watch those pale strangers, man. They all look like
Yeah.
Willie Nelson.
and I'm going to end this with a Forbidden World.
Oh,
Oh, very nice.
Very nice.
That
what
covers a
kid would
regular
not
on
buy
the.
that? Pirates and aliens. I mean, that's
Yeah.
just you throw a dinosaur in there, and it's just kids are having they're falling down. You know.
That covers a regular on the Comics Without Context Facebook group.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Kurt
guys,
Sheffield on the cover, huh?
that's my round. Who do we need to go to first?
I can go if no one needs to leave early.
Okay, Steve. I don't know. Is Jambo back? Here he is.
I was
Jim
trying
will
to get in there and ask if you
sneaking
got
out.
some good stuff on Free Comic Day, Steve. So I'm
I
excited.
did. I'm going to talk about that for a second. Going Free Comic Book Day was great, and then it wasn't so great. We had the store I go to, my local store. Like Cyclops here. My comic store had a really good turnout, which was great for them. And they had a series of artists and local talent there. Met for Howler, I got to meet. Who did I meet? Howler.
Mark Hempel.
Yeah, Mark Hempel. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we figured out how to get the comic book to me, and got the trade paperback signed by Mark Hempel for Howler. That's on its way to you, buddy, as you know.
Yep.
And Mark Wheatley, who I really wanted to meet, he was sick he was sick on Saturday for Free Comic.
Yeah.
So couldn't meet Mark Wheatley. I'm not into, like I said before, I'm not really into the free comic books per se. The only book I picked up was the Over Street Guide to Collecting Comics, only because the Frame Brothers, who I'm a big fan of, did the artwork inside along with Mark Wheatley. So that was the only free comic book that I picked up. But there was a local artist there by the name, what's his name? Terry Flippo. Isn't that a great name? Flippo. And I put it on Instagram already. But for those who haven't seen it, he has a very whimsical style of art, kind of like a Fred Hembeck feel to it. And he had pieces already for sale. And I had to get this one. This was so cool.
Oh, wow.
He looks just like Michael Rennie. And it's just really, really great. Terry Flippo is the guy's name. He's not on Instagram. He goes on Facebook by Flip Art. I tried to look him up. I don't have an account. My wife does. Could not find him, or I couldn't find the right one to see if he wanted to sell some other stuff. But this was only $25. It's all original. The stippling on Gort is just really, the detail is just phenomenal. I love this.
Is that all original art piece?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, all original.
Wow, he used a lot of ink there.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said, I go, how much is this one? It's one of my favorite movies. And he said, well, there's not much line work, a lot of ink. It was like $25. Just kind of like,
Oh wow,
it's like $25. It's sold. I said, I had to get it. So again, and it looks like just like Michael Rennie. I think that he did a really good job. Kind of, I guess it reminds me of a Fred Hembeck type of style to it. So very happy to get that. That was the only thing I did on Free Comic Book Day. But when I got home, this was in the mail. I had picked this up. I put it on Instagram already. But trying to get a little
All right.
the package is great, you know.
Ghostly Weird Stories 122. And the detail on this is just so amazing.
Wow.
LB Cole on the packaging. I couldn't take them out. I have to keep them in there.
no, that needs to stay in the package. Unfortunately,
Cut them
They
off
did-
the back.
They did 4 of these. The Radium Man from Black Cat Mystery, the Graveyard Ghoul from Chilling Tales,
Baffling.
Seawall Monster from Baffling Mysteries, and of course, Commander Ben Woodruff.
You know what I do sometimes with those packages like that? And I want to get the figure out, but I don't really want to destroy the packaging. I cut a little door in the back with a utility knife.
That's true. I can do that. But the detail is just stunning on this.
Yeah, it
figure.
is.
For a little
Very
figure
nice.
like this.
Yeah.
There's a whole series of those now.
Yeah, I mean the Super 7 or the Reaction
Mm-hmm.
series of figures, they're expensive for what you get generally, but this was worth the $20. I mean, this is a little $20 figure, but
Yeah.
for me, it's worth it. The packaging and everything else. So that was waiting for me in the mail.
Where'd you get those from, Steve?
I ordered them on Instagram. Well, they had a link for Super 7 website, Super, then the number 7, and then they've got a whole bunch of them. They have all of them. You get all 4 of them for $80. They don't cut you a deal, which I think they should if you buy all 4. But
Right.
it is what it is. Meyer, if you're watching, here was that Dennis Kitchen book I was telling you about. Last time we were on, it's his whole life story. And he signed it for me. Where did he sign it? Right there.
Nice.
Yeah. And it was a great guy to talk to. This is odd, but very down to earth. His thought process on comics and stuff is a lot different than ours, but it's interesting read. Great stuff is in this book. So Meyer, if you're watching, that's a book I was telling you about. This is the back of it. So
Yeah, I have that book too. It's great.
yeah, the hell with it, you fight them, and it's got all the stuff. Pretty good stuff, you know. Thanks, Meyer. A few comic books I'll show, and then someone else can go. I know we got a lot of people here. From the reading box, I just took a stack out that I've been reading this week. Tales of the Unexpected, number 28.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
That's
Princess
cool.
Sarah got to
Yeah.
see, but it's a planet full of spaceships. Instead of sea ships, it's a planet that where all the ships go to die.
Like
Victor,
an elephant graveyard.
number 20.
Excellent cover artist.
Oh,
Yeah, who did that?
I forgot to say something, darn it. Strange Adventures 138 with the date stamp of January 23rd, 1962.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
It's like being in the museum.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? And the date stamp, you can very faded.
That cover or this panel?
How long have you been waiting to say that?
Every week, Shannon.
Oh,
There
yeah.
we go. Oh
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, I was seeing a bunch of war comic books. Part 2 went live, and they were going through a bunch of war comics. And I said I need to find my war comic books. It was a Saturday or Sunday. They were going live, and Kevin at Gotham City was going through a bunch of war books and got itching for some war titles. So I snagged a bunch.
He just found some Attack Charlton comics.
Yeah.
That's a nice one. too.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Number 153.
Nice.
I thought that was my phone for a minute.
Whoever wrote that tune has made millions
It
of
was like a
dollars.
Wes Anderson movie all of a sudden. Yeah.
156.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Nice. Just got that one myself, Steve. Nice.
Oh, cool.
See, to me,
Yeah.
that's an iconic war cover, man. That's just one of those covers I saw a lot when I was a kid.
And this is number 157.
Yeah. Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you. And Star Spangled War 172. I think it's such a great cover.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all great covers.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I was perspective on this.
Right through the
Old
parish.
soldier, baby.
Yeah. And this last one, and then we can go to someone else. I know we're out of time. 183.
I would love to see a new DC
Yeah.
movie where they have a flashback to World War II and we see some unknown soldier, just for the
Oh,
flashback.
yeah. That's all I got for right now, guys. Thank you.
Awesome. Nice stuff.
Great stuff, man.
Thank you.
Jambo, how's your internet? Should we go to you?
Seems to be okay now. Maybe the storm went past, but it doesn't matter. If somebody else wants to go, that's fine. Or
All right. I guess we need to probably go to Shannon soon. It's
Okay.
been a while.
Okay.
Hello, Shannon.
Hey, guys. Can you see me all right? Am I freezing or anything?
It's like you have a heavenly glow behind your head.
The last place player on earth.
Like a
Oh
saint.
my God.
Hey, that might have been what was going on with me earlier. That the storm was kind of going. I was like probably 40 minutes from me, so that might have been what that was. I got some tomorrow stuff. I've shown this in an old video. I don't know if I showed it on here or not, but here's an issue of Alter Ego, the Mighty Crusaders.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Very nice.
That's great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got a lot of great articles. Got some color.
Oh,
Yeah.
A great magazine.
Yeah.
Just got this in the mail a couple of days ago.
Oh.
oh.
Yeah.
Neil
that one
Adams.
Good article. What was that?
Neil Adams.
That's 143.
That's the new one.
143. Yeah. Yeah, it's the new one.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's all kind of great articles, and everybody's already seen the books, but
That's great stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were doing color interiors now.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at
Oh,
that.
wow.
Yeah. I haven't read it myself. I just kind of skimmed through it, but it shows got an article about all the power record stuff he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I could.
Oh, neat.
yeah, I got
Time
this
to
in it
fly
too.
open the wallet.
Thanks, Michael.
Got some Jack Kirby collector, always good.
All right.
And they always got like a lot of the old like pencils and stuff that he did before they were inked. As soon as I say that, there's none in here. Okay, a little bit,
Right.
But everybody knows how good this is. So, got a few books. I showed all these on a recent video. There might have been 2 or 3 of you saw these. I don't know, but here's one I'm gonna blame on Dr. Von Chilla.
Oh
I
yeah.
had this series years ago. Yeah, Sienkiewicz, Andy Helfer, and later on Kyle Baker.
Yeah.
Good series. Got to show some Joe Kubert.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Here you go.
Son of Tomahawk was so groovy, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah. And there's a little oddball thing that I had on my video. This was part of the one of the alternate Earths. This is Earth 12, I think.
Yeah.
Wow, I never even seen that.
Yeah, that came
Yeah, it's
out
like
after.
3
Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like a 3-issue series, and they, like I said, in that Crisis book, they name all these Earths. Well, at least up to like 2005 anyway. So that's going to be my go-to because everything after was Flashpoint and all that. So, but yeah.
Yeah. See, I remember that being called Earth C. It didn't have a number. I could be wrong, man, but yeah. In
The Earth C was Captain Carrot, and then there was a crossover with the JLA, the Just a Lot of Animals, which was Earth C minus.
Yep.
And the Oz characters, I guess, are from Earth 12.
That's it. I'm coming up. I'll find a way. We're doing this.
Talk about convoluted confusion.
It makes perfect sense to us,
Hey, right. And actually, this is a Earth 3 crossover, believe it or not. So they kind of link this into the Crime Syndicate Earth, where the Atlas and Samson and Hercules are all evil. So naturally, they came from Earth 3.
But they don't say it in the book. According to your video, you said Mark Waid came up with that. Yeah, he read
Mark Waid and a couple more guys. There's I guess they went through the whole history of DC Comics at that point and said, okay, this Earth is this. Here's a cool issue of Incredible Hulk 229 with Doc Samson.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah. Herb Trimpe cover. I heard the Hulkmeister in the background there. Okay, here's another alternate Earth book. Swamp Thing 155. Solomon Grundy on the cover.
Oh, that's neat.
Apparently this is another Earth 3 book. There's a hero called Black Box, aka Black Hand. So just got to read it. And here's one I can blame on Dr. Silver Age.
Nice.
Nice.
Judge Colt.
Very cool. Very cool.
Is that Johnny Cash? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's when he was in the Old West. Here we got some Unknown Worlds.
Oh yeah.
Wow, look at that.
Cool.
Excellent.
Believe it or not, he's walking on air.
All right. That's right. Book I've wanted for a while. Captain Action #1.
Oh yeah.
What's cool about this book is this cover, the scene on this cover actually happens in the book. Superman just
No
kind of
kidding.
gets brushed aside.
That's neat.
It's got,
I think they
it's
have
got the
7
Wally
issues of that.
So,
Wally Wood inked it or something. Too,
yeah,
I think.
I think 5 or 6 issues. Yeah.
And it was a great
And
toy,
this-
too.
This last issue of Silver Surfer that I needed. Complete that one.
All right.
Oh, that's good. Congrats.
Wow.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Got a little stack of Gold Key I'll pull out here. My favorite Disney cartoon.
Oh, yeah, the aristocrat.
Yeah.
Wow.
I never would have guessed that. I was
Gold Key Geezer turned me on to this one. I guess this was
Oh,
a toy.
yeah.
A
Microbot.
Microbot.
Very short-lived toy. Yeah.
Yeah, short-lived series. There was only one issue, but I got two of them. So there was actually 2 issues. I got some Woody Woodpecker.
All right.
Ooh.
I'm not sure the number of this, but the significance of this is like when I first started collecting comic books, I remember I had a Justice League and a Superboy, and it was a Woody Woodpecker. And I looked at what was on sale that month. I said, okay, this is the book.
Nice. Very nice.
There we got some Korax, little Tarzan,
Cool.
number 15.
I have that cover.
Yeah, pretty cool. And some NASA, number 3.
All right.
Was that a Wilson cover?
It might be. That guy did, I don't know, he did
So many of them, yeah.
covers, it seems like, yeah. We got some Boris Karloff, number 50.
Neat. Neat.
Lost in Space, 43.
Now his computer froze.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a great cover on that Lost in Space. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that series. I think that particular series has aged well. I really do, man. I just
There's 24 of Dr. Solar.
Ooh.
That's a nice cover too. I love all those space covers, painted
yeah.
covers, man. It just can't be beat them.
I'll show one more so somebody else can go. Here's Space Family Robinson.
Yeah.
18.
Excellent.
Good deal.
All right, guys. Thanks. Appreciate it.
good stuff, man.
Very nice.
Very cool stuff.
Nice stuff, Shannon.
We'll hopefully Apollo can rejoin us. By the way, in the chat is I Love Disney, and I think he will be our special guest next week. So if all goes well,
Cool.
and Master Don has also joined us out there. Great to see you. Let's see, Gratu, do we need to go to you for time constraints or?
Possibly. But
All right.
she takes long showers, but I don't know if this was in the Charlton book that came out, the Charlton Companion, but this contest for a jingle to promote Charlton Comics, like they would ever have the money or just have a radio or TV commercial. And they want
I
you to
never
write
heard
them.
the outcome of
Do
that.
you know about this, Steve?
No, I know about the jingle, but I never knew what the outcome was. It's
Oh,
never
I don't
been-
know. Is that in the Charlton Companion?
I don't remember it being mentioned.
Do you know the tune?
No, I love Charlton.
It
yes,
looks
we
like
do.
it's almost like it would go to the Pepsi. With Charlton, like, Pepsi Cola hits the spot, 12 full ounces. That's a lot. Twice as much for a nickel, too. Pepsi Cola is drink free. I don't know. It looks like it's to that tune. Charlton Comics, give you more. Buy them at your favorite store. Code approved and full of fun. And then you write the next line and you send it in to get. Actually,
Help us make it number one.
There you go.
these are not like little Hot Wheels type cars. This is, by the way, 1960. These are actual real cars. They're not like pedal cars. They have engines, and they would bring this into car dealerships. A kid could get in it. You could drive it down the street, and these are highly collectible now. They would give them away as giveaways at car dealerships, and the kids would want to go, and then they drag their parents. So anyway, imagine that, having a Thunderbird Junior or a Plymouth region. And I guess these are some of the other prizes you could get if you came up with a good jingle. You'd win a Bozo the Clown Punch-a-loon. He used to have toys.
And what I want to know,
you'd punch
Yeah.
Batman or whoever.
I have one of those.
Yeah. Anyway, this is a beat up copy of Hot Rods and Racing Cars from October of 1960.
Nice one. Clint Curtis.
somebody needs to explain to me what Turkish taffy is.
Maranya explained that because I thought that sounds kind of gross, but she Maranya, will you put that back in the chat? What that was?
Yeah, I don't know what it is either. I have this box of Charlton Comics out because I had Steve on the other day, and I thought we would talk about Charlton Comics. And then it's like, then of course Kevin Johnson from Gotham City Comics appears, and suddenly we're going through his stuff, and that was the whole show.
Yeah.
And it's like because he had a bunch of Charlton books, he just found more.
Oh, that's great.
Of Attack. I don't know if you're. So I'll pull out some of these things. There's Hong Kong Phooey.
All right.
Number one.
Which this one doesn't have the best of memories because I remember going to Seguin, Texas, and buying this in Seguin, Texas, and we were going there for my grandfather's funeral. But I remember getting this, so it's just it's tainted with a bad memory, but it's still Hong Kong Phooey.
I was in kindergarten. Yeah, I was in
bad art there.
I was in
Number one
kindergarten.
super guy.
I was in kindergarten with a kid who had a crush on the chick there on the cover.
Oh, really?
He had a crush on her, yeah. And my comeback was the blonde off of Captain Caveman. You know,
That woman definitely voted for Biden. Is probably a member of Antifa. Let's see. I mean, she just reeks of that mindset. There's Hot Rods and Racing Cars.
That's a nice one. Those are tough books in this area. I have trouble finding them.
Well, they're tough books because I think every comic store that gets these, when they buy boxes, they just throw them in the trash, or have traditionally, because they figure they won't sell.
Right.
There's some, if you're willing to drive to Council Bluffs, Iowa, at a giant record store, they've got tons of Charlton. I think that's where I got those too.
Okay.
It's near Omaha, Nebraska. If you want to go there, this one, it's got a chunk gone.
I love you, Lilith.
I love you, Lilith. Stop it, you Romeo. That's not in the script. Oh my God.
like
You know she's
why?
got to be evil if her name is Lilith. You're right.
It's what high school felt like. You know, it's like,
Blemishes fade as skin clears.
It looks like what's his name from the Zombies. Looks like the lead singer from the Zombies.
Yeah.
What this guy does?
No, the guy you showed, the blemish dude.
Oh,
Forgot the lead singer's name, but
Blemish dude.
he looks like him.
Yeah.
Blemish
Nothing
dude.
you do about that profile, though.
kids don't get acne anymore. What happened? Why did we have to suffer through acne? When was the last time you saw a kid with acne? Anyway, House of Yang,
There you go.
which somehow
There we go.
no one,
Modern reprint. Nice.
is that rare? These
Yeah,
are
they're
all
hard
over the
to find.
PX in PAX Modern Comics. Anyway, of course, you can tell it's a 70s reprint because of the rainbow glitter.
And a cool, solid sound transistor radio.
Here's Huckleberry Hound number 8.
Neat.
Isn't that hysterically funny? These covers are always so funny. On any of them, really. Gold Key,
They're
they're
trying.
never funny. I mean, look how hard they're laughing. Why? Really? Okay. Anyway, I mean, they're never funny. I mean, why? Have you ever really laughed other than that Underdog where Simon Bar Sinister is scared out of his clothes? That's about the only time I've ever laughed at a cover on a funny animal comic. Can you beat the Brain Buster? Says there's the Manson girls right before they went to the Tate Wampy.
You have to have an anthropomorphic sense of humor.
Yes. Here he's sticking the guitar neck right up into her nose. But Shannon, you ought to record the Charlton jingle. When you come up with the final line. There's Susan
Yeah.
Day. Of course, the Charlton printing has made her lipstick horribly smeared, like she just came from a drive-in makeout session. Let's see.
I could do the family version and the adult version.
This is a childhood copy from whenever this came out. So,
No, cool. That's a beautiful cover.
so this is where is my this? It's a 20 cents. So, when is this from? May 72. So that's the end of first grade for me. Anyway, yeah, the
Okay,
there's
Paulo,
this,
we'll see you.
alien that looks it's like this alien seems to, like what?
Howard Cosell?
It's like I guess that's offensive to aliens. That's an alien stereotype. It's like they're trying to. Never mind.
Look like alien Hitler.
That's pretty disgusting. The food of the future. That's supposed to be spaghetti. It's like, why are some of them red? Did some kid color that in? Because it looks like intestines.
Well,
They look like bloodworms.
those have sauce on them, the others don't.
Yeah.
Oh, it's sauce. Okay.
Yeah.
It's Charlton coloring. What do you expect?
Kind of sickening.
Oh, there you go. Cool.
You look nothing like this in the series.
Judo master.
Okay, all right. Let's see what else. Here's a conga. This is oh man, be careful. This was a gift from one of you. I don't remember. It was either a gift from Micah or from Captain Strange. It's from Comic Book World. That's where Eric works, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's not
Okay,
me.
I don't know how I got this, but someone sent it to me. I'm pretty sure. Was it you, Micah?
Nope.
Was it?
It could have been me, Grachi.
Oh, well, that's right. You sent me some. I still need to return all those discs to you.
3 years later.
I'll just do a couple of love books, and then I'll be on my way for right now. I don't know how much longer her shower is going to be.
Jambo, that must have been from before I started out there because that price looked kind of high.
Oh, you would
Oh, that's a great
see.
ad.
We're making the story. Look at all these titles, man.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, isn't it, Hans?
Yes, I know.
There's, David Cassidy.
All right.
That's not fair. His lipstick's
Yeah.
not
Look at
smeared.
those
I would always
colors.
buy the ones that had the really insane 60s look. I guess a lot of them, the boots, the hair, just everything, the hot pants, just everything about this cover. The flowers floating around her head.
Yeah.
What is that artist again, Shannon? You knew it was from DC Comics that did the female artist that did the really bizarre artwork for Love Comics from DC.
Oh,
She
female
did, like,
artist?
a female artist that drew these like bizarre looking drawings. Like she did a few stories, but usually they were like around text pieces. I can
Yeah.
look it up.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I can't remember who it is.
I mentioned her name one time, and you immediately knew who it was during your. Anyway, here's the first. I've shown these all before. I remember commenting on. It's like a homework assignment to read the front cover.
Yeah, a lot of text in it. A lot of
Anyway, I'll let someone else go because it's a full house.
Okay, let's go to Junior, otherwise known as
Great stuff.
Dr. Silver Age.
All right.
Good stuff, Grachi.
We got a
I liked it.
little stack here. See what we got. Yeah, I have no idea what's in
There
the
we
stack.
go.
But let's see. We'll start off with a Superman 260 from the Bronze Age. We can get
Wow.
All right.
a little 20
There we
cents.
go.
Oh, that's a great cover, man.
Valdemar, Keeper of the Flame. Yeah.
Look out.
Wow.
And let's see. Justice League of America. Geez, I got to put glasses on. Doggone it. Come unprepared. All right, here we go. 189. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Sorrow
Those are cool,
stack.
man.
Little star
Brian
on
Ball and cover, and you got was it Rich Buckler on the inside?
Uh-huh. I think so.
Yeah, yeah,
I got
yeah.
the
That
one
was a
before
really
or
good
after
era.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good.
On these live streams.
And then we switched gears, go over to Charlton. We got the Phantom number 52.
Great.
There we go.
Right now.
How do you pronounce that name of the pirates? I never could.
Sing. That's the
Sing.
way I'd say it. Sing.
Yeah, I think so. yeah.
Revenge of the Sing
Brotherhood.
Pirates.
Yeah, the Sing
Sing.
Brotherhood.
It's
I
a
think it's
musical.
right.
Yeah,
It's
Sing.
pronounced Shing.
Just like you sing. It's Sing Brotherhood.
It's like
They're the ones who's been after him forever.
they're musical pirates. They sing.
And that broken upside down cross is their symbol.
No,
Yes.
I don't think so.
Peace symbol. It's a peace. They want peace, man. They
Oh, peace. I guess
just
it kind of is.
want peace.
Bunch of
They
hippies.
all just get along.
It's a witch's symbol.
I think you're right.
I thought
It
it was
has
a
some significance.
I thought it was a rutabaga.
Oh, we got another Phantom, number 39. Little
There
underwater.
we go.
Blah, 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 blah. And this was one of my favorite cartoons back in the day. Well, there we go. And Aquaman.
It's the Phantom Fin.
This is one of my favorite cartoons back in the day in the 60s. And it's Milton the Monster and Fearless Fly number 1.
Very cool.
Wow.
I don't think
Yeah,
I've
I used to
seen it.
watch that. That was great. I loved all those cartoons, all the
yeah.
Hanna-Barbera stuff, and the Looney Tunes.
Yeah. The
Nothing like
Bit of
that
the
anymore.
Monster Show. And then we're gonna switch gears back to some DC. We got some go-go checks going on. We get with the Adventures of Jerry Lewis, number 93.
Oh, you got
What
like,
do we
Rex, huh?
way too many checkerboards there.
He got go-go checks on his skivvies.
Hey,
You probably
Rod,
got some of those, don't you, Rod?
You got some of those, right?
That's it. Yeah, that's all I need. I got the shirt. I got to find some of them checks on the skivvies. Then we got some more Jerry Lewis. We got 100. Oh, 101.
Wow.
Not 99, but 100.
That's a neat one.
They're weird.
Hey, lady.
Hey, lady. That's perfect. That's perfect. I can only do Dusty Rhodes. It's an American dream, We got Billy the Kid, number 48 from Charlton.
That's a good cover.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I like that
But
one.
he's not laying down. Here
He
lies
wasn't.
Billy the Kid. But
Now he is.
It's a motion comic.
Yeah.
Oh. And
Look
we
at
got
the
another.
background, he's like an ancestor of a Human Target.
Oh, there you go. There you go. And we got another Billy the Kid. This is number 49. Coming to us all the way from 1965.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
They had some really nice covers on these Billy the Kids.
Yeah.
They really did. Oh, and not to start anything here, but just gonna got to show this one.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah. I remember reading that when I first picked that up off the rack. I remember that.
Excuse me, sir. Who drew that?
That would be the one and only legendary Gil Kane.
You like that?
The Gil Kane
That's what I thought.
Pretty great. Wow.
Didn't want to start nothing, but I don't know how that got in there. I really don't. I don't. Then we got some DC Tomahawk, number 97.
Cool.
Not going to end well. Not going to end well.
well, if his
What
son
will he
was
do?
there.
And
That's
we
a
got
clever idea.
Well, put him behind there. Never see him cut. Never see it coming. Then we got Tomahawk number 103 with some go-go checks on it, and Frankenstein.
Oh,
That's
see,
great.
my Frankenstein wears that vest.
I gotta look for that.
He got around. Frankenstein did, I'm telling you. And I love this one. This is number 99, Tomahawk. I love the red, white, and blue logo.
Oh,
Yeah.
spider cover. I
Yeah.
love those.
King Cobweb.
That's it.
Yeah.
Man, when I see giant spiders, I go straight to the Hobbit, man. You know?
Eh. Let's see. We got some more Charlton with Texas Rangers, number 75. Texas Rangers in action.
Cool.
Well, that's got a lot going on. That's cool.
Yeah, that's a busy cover right there. And another Texas Rangers in action, number 79.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
There we go. Got to figure out how to get rid of the glare.
And Rod, before you get too deep into there, Maranya's asked twice now about the Starro cover you just showed. What number was that?
Oh, what number was it? Oh,
And while you're looking for it, there's 2 issues of that, both with Brian Boland covers. You know, it's a 2. I think it's a 2-part story.
I'm
It
sorry.
is. You're right.
Let's see.
Was it
here.
like
There it is.
189 or something?
I about jumped up to dig through my
One-
box, and it
It
takes so
was
long.
189. You are correct, sir. You are the winner.
Oh, am I good or what?
189.
Am I good or what?
Star of the day, who will it be? All right. Texas Rangers in action. We got number 57, all the way from 1966. I like that cover.
The end of the trail.
That's it. The end of the trail for that guy.
Yep.
Shouldn't have moved there. Too much lead in the air. Shouldn't have
Yep.
moved there. And let's see. Okay, we'll finish it off here with Rawhide Kid number 54.
No,
Hey.
no, you had to finish on. You said you were going to finish on a Flash comic.
Oh, well, I was going to do that with the second group.
It is a flame. That's a flaming cover there with that gunfire there. Just saying. You know?
Do you need me to do that one now?
Yeah. Yeah, the DC people contacted me and they want you to show that. So
Okay. All right. This book right here is one I just recently got. I got it off of auction for one of the I Love Comics auctions, the budget auctions there. And it was just too good of a deal to pass up. And it's a book I really wanted. And it is Flash number 137.
Yes.
Nice.
All
Yeah.
right.
I bought that a few years ago at Baltimore. Yes. Very cool.
Been on my hit list for a long time,
Yeah.
you know, and so I got to pull the trigger, man. It was a
Oh yeah.
too good a deal to pass up, man. And you can get some real deals on those auctions of his Engeltein.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
all right,
The,
here we go.
I think that's-
So DC contacted me and they said they know you love that story so much, and you earlier mentioned Dusty Rhodes. We did not work anything out together, folks, but they've come up with a new variant cover to that: the Dusty Rhodes versus Dr. Cerberus.
Polka dots.
Wooly bully. Wooly
Oh, my
bully.
Oh, the bull in the woods, baby.
That's some hard times there, Captain.
Yeah, riding that Latin boat across America.
Oh man.
All right.
Sam the Sham, Woolly Bully.
All right. Should
That's
we go
awesome.
to Howler and then Captain?
Yeah. Road.
Yeah.
I got to find Howler. So many fossils to choose from. Here he is.
I'm in the Brady Dad spot, man. But anyways, so real quick, I grabbed the Conan the Barbarian because, like, you know, I'm like, okay, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a reprint, right? So real quick, I'm just going to kind of work my way up. But can we guess the penciler?
Well, you know, when I first seen that, I thought it was Buscema, but I know who it is because I grabbed it also.
Yeah. Well, it's not going to focus, but it looks exactly like Buscema, down to him holding the severed head. And it's somebody named Rob De La Torre. But yeah, when I saw this, I was like, oh, it's going to be a reprint, you know, John Buscema. And I was very confused by the time I got to the third panel while I was reading. I'm like, I haven't read this before. So somebody is a perfect John Buscema clone out there, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so run, don't walk if you're a Ghostbusters fan to an Ollie's Outlet if you have one. But they've got these $20 Ghostbuster figures for $8. Like,
Wow.
and the slime on the figures actually glows in the dark. Apparently, that's what this green tag tells you. So yeah, we got Veekman, if you know these guys. We got Aykroyd as stands, and then we got Zedmar and no Egon. So I just need Egon, but I couldn't pass these up. I remember seeing them on Walmart and they were like $25. I was like, that's never happening. Yeah. So on Free Comic Book Day, I got with my brother, and this was actually probably the second or third time since 1990 we went looking for comics together. And I tell you what, we went to a comic book shop, and then we went to this Johnson City Flea Market that's huge. And you talk about teamwork, just talking together and stuff like that. We were like cutting deals without the guys even know we were cutting deals. Like he saw these books, and when he saw the guy that owned the little section we were in that had all the books and stuff, my brother was like, "Hey, didn't you have that when you were a kid?" We like worked the guy, and we didn't plan anything out. I mean, it just years of doing that stuff. I ended up getting these for $5 instead of 12.
Wow.
Wow, very nice.
Yeah. Fantastic stuff. Interestingly enough, in the greatest team books of 1985,
That is cool.
it's suitable, man. But I have every one of the books. Every one of the books in this one I bought off the rack. The Legion story, the Titan story, the Batman the Outsider story, where Geoforce fights Superman. That was cool to find. The other two books I got for Free Comic Book Day, I had to get Fright Night. I'll pick Fright Night up all day long, and Nightmare on Elm Street, Nightmare Before Christmas. I would love to see a Nightmare on Elm Street crossover. Skip those, and then all of a sudden I'm really getting into these and stuff. Right, I'll pick up the Weapon X story all day, every day. I bought those off the rack when they were coming out. And then all of a sudden, I've started getting into the Sam Keith stuff of 1990 with Wolverine stories.
Great cover right there.
Oh, they're fantastic. Yeah, so like I picked these up for like nothing. The comic book shop had a 20% off sale. But yeah, I'm really digging these. I'm going quick for a reason here.
Mm-hmm.
This is the cover I like. This feels like a Ralph Bakshi cartoon out of Wizards. This is the Cliff. This feels like the Cliff. If you've seen that movie where Weehawk and Weehawk,
like a Joe Kubert cover.
Yeah, the Joe Kubert cover. Yeah, a lot in there. More Fantastic Four. I'm really getting a lot more forgiving for the late 80s with the stuff that Steve Englehart was trying to do. I bought those off the rack when they came out. I about fell down when I found these. I don't know if nobody's a fan of this guy, but I never even knew about this miniseries. But American Splendor.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, a one-shot, a miniseries. I'm real interested in reading this one.
Mm-hmm.
So, those are
Yeah.
good.
You ever see the movie?
Yeah, I own the movie, man. I mean, like I saw it in the theater and everything. I was there, man. I was like, this
Great
is
movie.
fantastic, man. Steve, if you need this because you're a Chaikin fan, just let me know. Because I'm not it's still sealed in the actual bag it came in. But probably not as risque as it was in the 80s, but issue 9 of Black Kiss by Howard Chaikin. You either know what it is or you don't.
Right.
Yeah. And then this is a $65 book, believe it or not. And I've been finding them left and right for $1, because of those Marvel movies, I guess.
Yeah.
Kang is like, since I was a kid, I thought he was the silliest looking villain ever. I'm like, he wears thigh-high pirate boots. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
So I'm like, never been there.
He was never my
That's a
favorite villain.
$65
The Black Kiss forever. Love that. And then getting closer to having all 70 issues of Sandman Mystery
That is
Theater.
great.
Yeah. Every time I show these, I'm like, I could kick myself for not getting them when they came out.
Oh,
It's fantastic.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
Guy Davis is great.
So good, man. And then I get doubles of these Secret Origin files for JSA 1 and 2.
Yeah.
this is just this is like the
Oh,
most
yeah.
underrated book. This should have, this book in the 2000s should have been what it should have been what X-Men was in the 80s. I'm serious. It's that
Agreed.
deep, you know.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Very nice.
Got this, and I'm gonna get through this stack. I'm just gonna do one go round. That's all right. But finally got this, and a lot of people get it wrong. I think we've already talked about it on here. But I got the TV guide. That was the first comic book appearance at X-Files, and everybody and everything you look up says it was this, right? It's not. You know, it's that TV guide. I've got it in a box, beat all to hell. But I got this pretty cheap just because there's a the printer error. The printer did something to the color where it looks like bubbles, but we're lucky because it feels like it pulled the color from the fingers here, and so it kind of matches. It blends in. So I'm fine. I'm getting the series. It reads much better than it did in the 90s. I now have all 4 issues of George Perez's Saxon violins from there. I had to check this out because Jill Thompson, I've watched her on YouTube while getting interviewed by people. She does her watercolor. I also like her Sandman stuff and some other books that she does. But anyway, this is Scary Godmother, a one-shot from Sirius Comics from the 90s. I'm hoping it's as creepy as it looks, you know.
Mhm.
Scary Godmother, Bloody
Pretty cool.
Valentine Special.
She did that we, I think, didn't she? We, and she did the what with the pets.
Yeah, I'm trying Beast of Burden. That's what I was trying to
Beast
think.
of Burden. That's what
Yeah.
I love that series. Yeah.
Oh yeah. They're on my shelf here somewhere. Absolutely love it. I don't know if you know a guy named Art Adams, but I'm picking up everything I find of his.
Oh yeah.
You know. But I didn't even know this was a mini series because like I reached a point where I just sort of dodged image as much as I could, and maybe I made a mistake. But apparently this was a mini series drawn by Art Adams. Gen 13 meets Monkey Man and O'Brien, his creation. You know.
Sounds like that Bob Dylan song.
Hey, you know. Immortal Hulk cracked. Yeah. Oh man, wait a minute, Monkey Man. No, I'm thinking Rolling Stones. I went.
No,
Rolling
that was with the Traveling Wilburys. They did the Monkey Man. Bob
Okay,
Dylan.
yeah. I'm gonna have to get that out. Yeah.
Yeah.
But these Immortal Hulks crack me up. I've gotten something like 35 issues of the 15 issue book, at a time in these flea markets. And this is a variant cover. It ran 50
That's pretty
issues.
cool.
And now we're hitting some 80s stuff, I think, here, man. But for a minute here, but I was flipping through boxes on Free Comic Book Day. I saw these months ago. This was a collection that was immaculate from the 80s that this guy's brother died, and he just brought him to this comic book shop. Had like the original first print black and white Teenage Mutant Turtles in it and stuff, and all this fantastic stuff. And I passed these up until I saw this cover, right? I've got 1 or 2 of these, but Sam Keith did these. Adolescent Radioactive Black Belt Hamsters. There's 9 issues of these. Apparently he did.
Oh yeah.
This is early. This is 1987 Sam Keith art while he was inking stuff like Manhunter, and then the next year he would be on Sandman. But yeah, I'm really starting to get into these Eclipse indie books. Here's the last issue. So, and then there's 3D books. I'll grab 3D books. They're coming up here. There we go. Yeah, I'll grab these 3D books anywhere. I've got all sorts of 3D glasses sitting around here. So hopefully those will be fun.
Yeah, that was a huge glut back in the 80s with those black and whites. But some of the stuff was really good though.
There's no comic book shop in my town. I could only dream, I was like, so yeah, I finished getting real close to finally finishing this series. There's only like 20 of them. But I think it's the backups. They started having backups by backup stories like Frank Miller, Art Adams, Jim Lee, things like that. And then I laughed at this one. This is the one I was kicking myself because I love my Creature Commandos. And about 2016, I got rid of this #1 issue that came out in the 2000s, and it was by Tim Truman, so I figured I'd love it. He wrote it and stuff, but I found it for $1. This #1. And thanks to and this is supposed to be like a cartoon coming up on WB and James Gunn's vision and stuff, right? This is the version of the creatures are supposed to go with a little bit more different characters, but this version.
What year is that from?
I think it's the 2000.
2000.
Yeah, came out in I remember it came out around my birthday in March, so Okay, now we came up with this is the good stuff, right? Okay, I've seen this. I think there was 2 of these, But it's Wally Wood and I think Steve Ditko in this thing from 1969. Heroes Incorporated presents Canon and the Misfits and stuff. There was 2 of these. These were 20% off. They started getting a little pricey, but I was like, hey, it's free comic book day, you know. But got a beautiful copy of Doc Savage, Man of Bras #4 from 74, I think. Love this stuff. Yeah. And then they had the whole series, but I had to pick and choose because they're still pricey even at 20% off. But Sword and Sorcery #1.
Yes, I picked that up. Yeah.
Ray Mauser.
I'm gonna go back. Yeah, Fafner, Gray Mauser. I'm gonna go back and probably get that stuff. They had almost
really shaken.
Yep. That's why I was telling my brother about the book. I was like, so many guys who worked on this kind of stuff in this era went on to be the big guys, big stars. I found this today and I went ahead and gave $5 to it. I think it's like between a $90 and $100 book. I would sell this for $20 to $30, but I got it for $5 today. Didn't even try to like talk the guy down. But the Shadow's first appearance in the DC universe.
That's great.
I
great
gotta
book.
get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
$5. Goodness.
Good deal.
Mike Kaluta. Yeah.
And yeah, here we go. So
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
Got some good stuff. These are beautiful copies. $3 a piece.
Cover, great.
Yeah,
Wow.
$3 a piece.
Price. Yeah.
And I'm finishing. I'm going to finish this series. This is the one where, like, to get a #1, I'm going to save up, show out the bucks. I'll do it and all that stuff. I'm so close. And this is like one of the first series that I read when I was a kid in the stepdad's collection stuff. But found these, some Invaders.
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah, we had with the vendor, my brother, and all that stuff. We had this fantastic talking about that secret crossover between DC and the Invaders, Freedom Fighters and stuff. Yeah, the Crusaders and the Freedom Fighters. Had an upgrade on this, so finally got that. Because Thor doesn't remember, and found that one also. So
Nice.
Cool.
And then you get those books where I got 3 left. I got 2 left. I'll hurry up here, guys. But this was the one where, like, I had to play it cool because I thought a tear was going to come to my eye. This is like when it's like your collection, something you love that you know everybody's not looking for. It's a black cover, and it also looks really good. And I was like, can I do this? Can I keep my cool? And I did, and I got this for $3. Weird Wars #1. The first.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
One of the best stuff DC did back then. Love it.
Well, I tell people, I think in the 70s, in the Bronze Age, it's like DC had a lot of good stuff as long as you stayed away from their superheroes. You know, I'm like,
Marvel did a series called Weird World, didn't he?
Yeah, the little with Plug.
Marvel Spotlight.
yeah, Pat Broderick.
Weird World.
Yeah, I was going backward in time. Yeah, it was a Weird World. I've got the trade right up here somewhere.
It's like an ElfQuest type of thing.
Yeah, hold on. Oh, it's here. Hold on. I'll pull it out after somebody else goes and stuff, man. But yeah, Pat Broderick did it. Plug did it. John Buscema did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm walking out the store and on Free Comic today. There's kids everywhere. There was a line almost going out the door. He let people set up outside for free on the sidewalk and all that stuff. And so while we're standing in line, I turn around. There's happens to be a couple more boxes right by the door, and I'm like, oh man. So while we're waiting in line, I just kind of turn around and I'm literally like this, kind of looking, wanting to get out of there. And then I saw this, and I'm like, yeah, I got to get this, man. 20% off of $15.
Excellent.
Yeah, I was sitting there like cussing under my breath because there was kids running around. I'm like, I want to do this. I want to end up doing this. You know, there you go.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
So it was a good day. I had a great day. So yeah. Oh, one more thing. This is it. My brother bought this. I forgot all about it. He brought this to me out of the blue. He got it out of his collection, and he got me the Dark Shadows.
I've got that. Yeah, I got that.
Oh,
Yeah.
very
All
nice.
right, cool.
Wow.
The vinyl is perfect.
Is there a poster in it? The
No,
poster?
the poster is not in it, but I'm
Okay.
all right with that. It was a gift, you know.
Okay.
But this is what the record sleeve looks like.
Yeah.
Quentin, Barnabas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
Barnabas.
I've got like this 50-year-old
Quentin.
record, perfect condition. The sleeve is in perfect. You don't get this. The sleeve is
Yeah.
perfect. So
It's a good
I'm
song,
happy.
too. It's
Does
a
that
good
have
song.
Quentin's theme on the record?
Huh?
Does that have Quentin's theme on the album?
I have not seen. Let me look here. Cobert. I do not know. I'll have to get back to you on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to like sit down and listen to it. I just pulled it out for the show tonight. So
That was
yeah.
like a number. It was in the top 10 hits back in '69.
Nice.
Quentin's theme.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
that's pretty
listen to it.
cool. I don't think
And-
I've ever seen that before either.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
Oh,
cool.
you should see my face. I pull, he parked in a Walmart for me to pick him up. We're going to ride my car, and he gets out of the car and he's like, "Here, you can have this," and I was like, "What?"
Wow.
Totally out of the blue,
Nice.
and scene. All right, thanks, guys.
Okay. Looks like Gratu has slipped out to have dinner with his wife, and we will now go to who would I say, Captain? Yeah, Captain's probably due.
Who,
now.
me? Oh, okay. Well, I got some Batman comics here. I just actually found this box of Batman comics that I was looking for. It's been missing for years, and I had a second copy of. I knew I had a second copy of Batman 181, and lo and behold, when I found this stack here today, it was in there. But I'm gonna start this out with I can't read these. Oh, Batman 131
Oh, nice.
from 1960.
Oh,
Cool.
Yeah, these
Sweet.
books, man. I would have totally forgotten about these. There's number 190, 67.
The go-go
Oh.
checks.
Yeah, with the go-go checks. You
Nice.
probably got this, right, Rod?
That's a good cover.
No, that is one of the ones that's still on the list.
Oh, well, I got a second one. You got to give me your address, and I'll send you one.
Oh, I appreciate that. Wow.
Then let's see what 80-page giant. This is 187. 80-page giant number 30, but Batman 187.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Gotta love them square
I
bound.
got to rebag and board these, I think. Then there's this. It's got a $35 price tag. I don't think that I paid that much for it though. It's 186.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
cool.
That's a cool cover.
Love it.
Then what is it?
Iggy Pop.
Hey, Higgy.
Does this say? I think this has Poison Ivy in it. Isn't I think this is the second appearance of 183. Isn't this the second appearance of Poison Ivy?
I'm not sure because I think that's still on the list too.
Well, I got another copy of it here.
Oh jeez. You keep bringing yourself.
I know, man. Here's another one.
Holy mackerel. No wonder I can't find one.
And I got to do this here, man.
Nice. Very nice. Excellent.
I have to turn that off. I don't want to. But I got one that I had, and I put it up on Instagram. So I was happy when I found a second one, but I was like in shock when I saw that I had a third one in there as well.
Man, oh man.
I had no idea. But,
That's
I was
awesome.
Man,
so happy when I found
That's
it.
what you call. That's what you call refried beans, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
That's awesome.
and you know what? This comes in at a good time because we're trying to get a furnace. I'll probably maybe put one up on eBay or something, but I don't know. And then I got the these reprints the other day. This is the foil cover.
I was gonna say that looks like it's foil. I didn't see those.
Yeah, it's a facsimile, but it's the foil cover.
Oh wow!
So I was able to get these. He gave them to me half off. They were like $3, and I got them for $6. I got them for $3 a piece.
Well, those are cool.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Pretty nice.
Variants on facsimiles.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, really.
What will they think of next?
So I had the first appearance, and I don't know. Somebody's got to tell me if that's actually the second appearance of Poison Ivy. I think that it is. But I got maybe somebody can look it up and find out. That was, if somebody does look it up, it's Batman 183. So first appearance was 181, and that I think is the second appearance. And then I have Batman. Man, I can't read these dark numbers in the back of the 170. What is this? I don't know. I can't even see it.
Oh!
It's a great cover, though.
I was gonna say, who did that cover?
You're asking me, I can't tell. 178. I can tell you that, but I don't know who does the cover. What is it?
You were right, Cap. 183 is the second appearance.
Oh, okay.
And hell, 181 will buy you a furnace now.
Oh, I don't. These are fine.
Yes.
I'd have to sell all three of them and some other stuff. Too.
God, that's gone through the roof.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Two Batman.
Yes,
two
sir.
Men. Here's 177.
I like that cover. That's one of those cool looking covers. I like that.
I like the happy color in the background.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like the color.
it's
It's sort of
cool.
like a sundown or something.
Yeah, my wife gave me some flowers here to bring down here. I got some real flowers. They're not fake. Those are mums.
Very nice.
Where's my Barbie dolls when I need? I mean, my Barbie dolls and my Barbie comics when I need them. I got the flowers.
Right behind you.
Lead Paint was yanking my chain the other day about I had my kimono jacket on, and I look, he's just teasing me. 169.
Cool. Wow.
And what is this? Batman number 137. I mean, man. Oh, this I got a note on the back. Oh, cover is loose. Got a loose cover.
That's a cool cover, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go quick. There's something else here. Oh, yeah. I wanted to show some other stuff. Oh, this is see, when I got these gold labels on here like this, that means it's signed. So this is signed by Neil Adams right down here.
Oh, nice.
Very cool.
Excellent.
Here's Batman number 239.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
Here is the first, I think, Bronze Age Two-Face, I think.
I believe you are correct,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.
First appearance of
Yes.
Two-Face in the Bronze Age.
Yeah, they call it the first Silver Age appearance.
Yeah.
It's actually
Oh,
the
really?
Bronze Age appearance. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, he went from Kent to Dent with his last name.
Here we got some of the, I don't know, a little bit of the Black Panthers going on down there. Batman 290 from 171 from 1971.
Nice.
Then I got this. That's the cover swipe from Detective Comics.
Yep.
Yeah.
Neil Adams. It's signed too. Right up.
I sold my copy for like about $75 about 2015. Biggest
Oh,
regret.
yeah?
Yeah, big regret. Big regret. Yeah.
Well, let's see here. 220. It's 221. 221. Yeah, I was so happy that I found these. Oh man! And then I even like it just blew my mind when I found a third copy of that Poison Ivy. I didn't expect that at all. There's 219.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think that 219 is like the first interior work by Adams on Batman.
Which one?
That one, 219, is like the first Adams on Batman on the interiors. Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Wow. See, we learned something here. I didn't know that. I did not know. That's cool. Here's 216.
Hey Shannon, I think you're the new answer man.
What is that?
Do what?
I think Shannon is the new answer man.
Oh, Shannon.
Oh yeah,
There you
like
go.
Bob. What's the guy's name? Bob
Bob
Razakis. Yeah, I love that.
You're the new answer man.
I don't know about that.
This is just man. This cover just blows my mind.
Yeah.
And then we got 211. Revealing
no.
a secret identity. Ugh. What is Batman Special #1?
Oh,
I
yeah.
love that story. I got mine.
That story. Yeah, that story is great.
Yeah, I got mine signed by Mike Golden.
Did you?
Yeah,
I might have some extra copies of these too. I think somewhere. Then this is what is it? Annual number 12.
Mike
Andrew.
Baird, Ross Andrews.
Yeah, I got another copy of that.
Mike Kaluta.
Annual. What did I get this for? The Love of Tunes. Oh, that guy hasn't existed. I bought this way back in. Holy crap, man! In the late '80s, it was a back issue at this place called For the Love of Tunes.
Yeah, the four faces of Batman. They actually adapted that loosely 2 or 3 times in the cartoons, a straight to DVD video and on the animated series on Fox.
It's just great. It's nice condition. It's even got the original ugly backer board. You got to get that out of there. And then I got a few other ones here, but maybe I'll let somebody else go.
Michael was asking you a question here.
Asking me, yeah.
Yeah.
What did he say? Is that one of the books you bought to Adam signing at the comic book store? Yeah, that was at Graham Crackers in downtown. I brought those with me.
Okay.
And that's I got a video of that. That's when he was asking me. He was going to the that was at the Wizard World convention before it changed to Fan Expo, and he's got these posters there to sell. If you buy them here, they're like 15, but at the convention they're going to be 35. And I was talking to a friend of mine, and I said, "What did he say?" He said it's going to be 35. $35 for one of these? And he goes, "Are you bitching? You over there? Are you bitching?" He says to me, "Am I bitching?" That Neil Adams, man, was something else, but he was all right. He was a good guy.
Nice.
Just had some crazy ideas about the Earth expanding, but
Yeah. He has a weird idea about that.
I actually believe that.
Thanks for letting me show you these.
I got to get up at 5:30 in the morning. I just want to bow out, but I got that second part 2 Brian Boland cover for Justice League from Marani out there. If she wants to look it up, there you go. Yep,
Very nice.
beautiful
Cool.
Boland cover.
I love
One of my
this.
favorites. Mhm. I'd make a poster of that if it was possible. So.
Hey
All
Tim,
right, guys.
hey Tim, before you go, you have that poster in the record. That's the poster. Because I
that's
had
it.
my copy and I had the same thing in mine. And I got this shrink wrap. when I bought my
Nice.
copy.
Awesome.
So that's the poster that's in there.
Yes.
So you
That's
have a
awesome.
Yeah.
Man, well, that's just the way to top a night off, man. I appreciate that. Yeah. Thanks, man. Everybody have a good one, brothers.
All right, Tim. Take care.
Take care,
Yeah,
Tim.
Howler.
So long.
See you, bud.
See you later, guys.
Okay. We will be heading over to Jambo momentarily. As soon as I find him, there he is.
There we are. Wanted to bring Tim before he left, but I thought that was John Buscema also when I first seen it. But it was good art. It was pretty impressive, and the story wasn't too bad either. So yeah, it was worth picking up, and I had to get that.
Man, I'm sorry I didn't make it to the store.
Was that
That's great.
and so I had to go out.
Uh-oh. When that happens, Jambo has lost connection. So we've lost Gratu, we've lost Paulo, we've lost Howler, now we've lost Jambo. So in the meantime, we'll go to Eric, and hopefully Jambo can rejoin us. So there you are.
All right. Well, I'll try to be relatively brief here. Okay. Show a couple things, just random stuff I've been reading the last couple days. A couple parts of the Craven's Last Hunt. There's part 4.
Nice.
And a series that doesn't get nearly as much attention. Nobody remembers it or cares. The Will Payton Starman.
Yeah, that was
Who cares?
3 and number 4. Now I showed issue 1 of this and said I was hoping I could find issue 2. This little 2-issue series called Atomic Overdrive.
Oh, look at that
for
cover.
50 stories. It's pretty cool. There's the aliens are capturing another set of aliens in one of the stories, and what the aliens go, please don't send us to Ditko World. And he goes, that's so strange and alarming. And I showed that last week. So it's like,
nice.
Oh,
I need to find that now. That's awesome.
that's it. But this is for you, Hans. Eternal
Oh,
Romance, vampire style.
oh, it's a newer one too.
Well, new for us, it's 26 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. And speaking of newer, been picking up some new stuff, and so there's the issue of Danger Street. It came out today.
Good dark side.
For Captain Strangelove, Captain Strangelove Jr. There's some go-go checks.
Yeah, look at that.
Really good series. The first arc wrapped up today. Speaking of really good series,
I
here's
noticed too, Eric. Are they come? I know there was someone talking about that. How it's connected. It was Kevin at the comic store. They're connecting all of these different worlds.
Yeah, so like Geiger, and then there's some other stuff they're doing. Speaking of really good series, here's Dan Jurgens' Lord of the Jungle. I'm really liking this.
Oh, cool.
This wrapped up today. Nemesis Reloaded.
Was that good?
Yeah, if you can, I mean, it's the bad guy wins decisively. One of the subplots was that there was a president for 1 year that nobody remembered, who basically got elected with Reagan, but that so much happened in a year that basically they made you forget that he ever existed.
Okay.
It's fairly interesting, but here's the latest Miracle Man. Here's latest Action Comics.
This.
The new Green Lantern came out today.
Have you read that one yet?
Yes, I did.
Was that good?
It is. I like Jeremy Adams. He's a good guy. Totally normal. Wife, 2 kids. In fact, he based the 2 kids of Wally's in the Flash on the way his own kids act.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
So, and that's so refreshing in comics. So, of course, DC takes them off the book.
Cool. Well, I got to pick that one up. then.
But at least they gave them that. Okay, now, here's two things, and I hope Yule is still watching. All right, if you are of a certain age, the name Count Dante.
Oh yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Check this out, gentlemen.
Oh, man.
I didn't even know they had a comic after him.
I didn't either until Yule brought it up last night on his show, and this is the second coolest thing I've ever seen in a comic book.
That's awesome.
Okay, this is an ad. How Mac got his manhood back. He gets picked on the beach, so he goes and gets a lead pipe.
Lead pipe.
It just it's one instead of oh God, no! And the check, 'cause he's beating him to death. Oh, I guess you are a real man.
That's awesome.
I can't remember last time I laughed hard, but that's not
awesome.
not the best. This is what I've been reading comics for 50 years for.
Oh,
Batman 900. Apparently, the story, which I didn't read, was Batman's in the multiverse, and he keeps meeting different versions of himself. Like here he is meeting, the Michael Keaton Batman.
Hmm.
Oh, wow.
Here's like Batman Adventures, so it's all cartoony, and the Bronze Age Batman. He meets. Let's see who else. Let's see. Batman Beyond. We get a little farther along here. The Dark Knight Returns Batman, and he meets Batman 66.
Oh, wow.
And he
That's gonna be cool.
he gifts him his utility belt. So basically, the plot line is there's this guy who keeps making Jokers, and so they find themselves out in space, and the Joker he's created these two giant Joker sharks, and if you're astute, you know where I'm going.
Yep.
He pulls it out.
There we go.
And I finally met a Batman more prepared than me. Now, I don't know what your feelings are on Chip Zdarsky's Batman, but if that is the funniest thing I've read in 50 years in comics.
What's that book again? What's that number?
It's Batman 135, but it's legacy number 900.
Okay.
And I said when I saw that, I lost it. I mean, that was just. And then like I said, one day later, later that day, I heard about the Count Dante comic. And Yule made me promise to show it tonight because we're going to make that a thing. So, and just so I don't lose my standing among the fossils, I am going to show a handful of older stuff.
Oh,
There we go. Tornado Twins.
That's kind of a. Don't know what's the point after Hans's round, but
Nah,
yeah, what the heck?
I love that cover.
No, these are all good.
It's Adventures into the Unknown. I can't read the.
Oh, another great cover, man. I love those ACG books. Oh.
There's 137.
Another ACG.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
It's DC Comics sister company. They often call ACG the sister company.
Amazing Spider-Man 237.
Cool cover.
There's Archie 169.
Mm-hmm.
Always loved those.
Archie 190. There's a Harvey, I guess, Airport Giveaway, the 1973 version.
Oh yeah, I got that.
Who showed that? I remember seeing that. That's cool.
That was a giveaway on the airlines.
Now, here's my latest, what should be advertising for Comic Pro line. Here's Batman 100. Oh, it looks fine, right?
Yeah.
It is. I don't even know. It's not even a 0.5.
Wow.
Really?
It is. It's like maybe it's negative. It's so beat.
You know, I don't have that issue.
Still looks cool though.
Here's Batman 357.
Cool.
Oh,
What
yeah.
a cheap first appearance of Jason Todd. I think he shows up in half a panel. Here's 381.
Ooh, Batman meets Batman again.
And well, what do you know? Sometimes when you need the great, you know who to call. Just look at that flowing cape. Thugs in the background. Somebody must have tied Micah's trigger finger to the.
I'm just patiently waiting.
Does it get any better than that? I mean,
I don't know.
Apparently.
But if you need another look, there's another look.
there you go.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
That's a blazer.
Here you go.
Hey, look at that! Wow.
All right, what do you have? Do you have whoever the bleep drew this alarm?
Yes, Dave DiCarlo.
Boris Karloff, number 42.
Sweet.
And last but not least, Brave and the Bold, 141.
Oh, there you go.
And that's it for this round.
Very cool. Very cool.
Okay.
Nice.
All
Good
right,
stuff. Man.
I'm going to show a few. We
Well,
had
Michael, before you start, guys, I'm gonna have to tap out.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, I got,
Shannon. Good seeing you, man.
4:30 comes early. Tomorrow's my Friday because I'm taking Friday off for my birthday. So,
Well, happy birthday.
Well, happy birthday, man.
thanks, man.
That's great.
Appreciate it.
Happy
Yeah,
birthday.
guys, I've enjoyed this. This
Birthday.
is fun getting to hang out. I figured, well, I just got one day for the end of the week, so I'd hop on here for a couple hours. So really enjoyed it.
This
Well,
was
thanks
great.
for being on, Shannon. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
see everybody.
Shannon.
Yeah.
Nice talking to you, buddy.
Take care.
Hey, speaking of a kid, here's Comic Book Frog showing up.
See you guys.
All right,
Appreciate
Shannon. See
Take
ya.
care, bud. Brother.
All right. I'm going to show just a few because we've had so many guys on tonight, and I don't want to take away from them. Here's new funnies. And if you look closely, Woody he's picking up trash, but he's stabbing this hot dog
That's what I thought. He thought
right out of Andy's. So
he was giving it to the panda. Oh,
it's opportunist. And
the gut.
the good captain, the real one, likes ACG. So here's some.
Yes.
That's cool.
some
Hey,
Indian
Junior likes
there.
them too.
Oh, that was a great story. I read that.
And something about green ghosts.
Very nice.
It was a great company, AC.
The old cemetery.
And it's Dr. Doom.
Yeah, look at that.
The
The man in
Grinch.
the Iron Mask. Alexander Dumas.
And I will show one Archie.
Pals and gals.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, tiny commercial.
Some more great stuff. I'm loving the Archies too. I'm loving all that old stuff now.
It's a giant. Okay, I told you that would be quick. So, those of you that are still here, does anybody have another round they'd like to go through?
I can go real quick.
Alrighty. Let's see, find you here.
Oh,
Okay, here's the Captain Strange Life was there's a Quentin's theme is on there.
it is on there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually called Shadows of the Night.
That's the name of it?
Yeah.
They call it Quentin. I always knew it as Quentin's theme.
Yeah, it's Shadows of the Night, Quentin's theme.
Yeah, that was a big hit back in 1969.
Yeah, but it's on. This record plays really great. I mean, if you ever see it and pick it up, it sounds really good. The music's real good, gothic. You know,
Yeah, I love that. I love that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to look for it.
Yeah.
Definitely be looking for that one too.
All right, real quick. Star Spangled War 192.
Oh,
And the Unknown Soldier, the last adventure, last hurrah for the Unknown Soldier with Hitler and what's her name in the bunker and the Unknown Soldier standing there as if he did it. You will never know until you read the issue. One of my favorite Russ Heath covers, the All American Men of War, number 94.
Wow,
nice.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's cool.
And Blitzkrieg, one, I think Eric showed this off a while back.
Mm.
And number 2, I believe. Yeah, number 2 of Blitzkrieg. And the last 2 issues, they say he's back, but the reprints, very difficult to find. 75-cent Charlton's pretty tough.
Wow.
And this one's really beats the crap. The cover is completely white, strange artwork for Charlton. But the cover, it's kind of dirty, as you can see, but it's a strange cover, I think, for a Charlton comic. But they're but they're tough to find. I snagged it up. Any 75-cent Charlton, if you see it out there, take it. They're tough. This magazine is Haunted, Volume 2, number 13. Catered from the Fawcett.
Oh, nice.
Look at that, man.
That is cool.
Yep.
Now that's the character from an older 1950s group, right?
What's that?
The magazine is Haunted. That's
from Fawcett.
Yeah. Okay.
Read it first.
Yeah.
This is Volume 2. This is Danger and Adventure 22. The last appearance of Ibis in the Golden Age. Well, it's what they call it, the Golden Age, but it's his last appearance. Remember, this is from 55.
I've never seen that before.
nice.
That's cool.
Nice books.
Thank you. This magazine is Haunted, number 20.
Man. Great.
Thank you.
I got to get mine out now.
Oh man, no, I feel bad. I'll look at those wonderful.
All 3 of them.
Yeah.
Number 34 from 58.
That's where that checkerboard should go on the side, right, Rod?
Yeah.
I was looking at that and saying, "Oh, that's pretty cool. I might have to get that just for those checks."
This is Christine. This is what Christine was.
Oh,
58,
Christine.
58 Fury. The Plymouth Fury. And the last book of the night, Hot Rods and Racing Cars, number 38 from 1959.
Nice.
Very cool cover. I love it. All right, again, thank you, fellas. And
Great
when the
cars
audience-
in there.
Awesome
thank you
stuff,
so much.
Steve. Awesome stuff.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Very cool.
All right. Rod is hanging in there real good. We should probably go to him real quick.
All righty. I got a hodgepodge of stuff on this one here. We got some
Thanks, Lipping.
some mags, we got newspapers, we got everything. We'll start off. I'll go real quick through these. We got Spectre number 6.
Oh, yeah.
And
Wonderbus.
Spectre number 7. And the reason I show these is because I did not like what they did with the logo.
Yeah.
I mean, would you rather have these logos or that logo?
That's the logo.
That's the one, baby, right there. I mean, it's like, why would you change that? That would have looked so good on those other ones, you know. And we got some Charlton Westerns again. Frontier Marshal, Wyatt Earp.
Thanks,
This is number
Michael.
57.
Oh, there you go.
And another Wyatt Earp, number 61.
Oh, that's a nice one. Man, look at what he's wearing. That's very cool.
And staying with Charlton, but we're switching gears. We're going to Surfing Wheels, number 4.
Oh, yeah.
All I need now is number 5. And boy, that is a hard one to find. Number 5, man.
I might have another copy. I'm going to double check. I've been checking my doubles. I might have one. And if I do, I'll let you know.
Okie doke, sir. I appreciate that, Steve.
No problem.
Yeah, because I've looked everywhere, and number 5, man, I've seen one, and it was in a lot of 6, and I'm like, well, I don't want to pay that for just one book, you know.
Understood.
So, all right, we're back to some Marvel westerns with some Rawhide Kid, number 57.
Nice.
The Scorpion Strikes. I got that too. That's great.
And then we got number 58, Rawhide. And then I got this a while back, but I still haven't had a chance to read it. It's Monster Times, and it's number 26. And the reason this one here is kind of special to me, this is the first issue of Monster Times that I saw. We were traveling up, we were going up to Canada, and we stopped in Bangor, Maine, and we had breakfast, and then in the place where we ate, they also had like a stationery store. So whenever I was hunting down comics. So I'm like, I go in there and look. Sure, they had some comics, but they had this, and this was my introduction to the rest of the Japanese monsters. You know, I knew Mothra, I knew Godzilla. There was another one I knew. I can't remember which one it was, but I didn't know about Ghidra and the rest of them. So this one right here, this was huge for me to get a copy of that. So
very cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. And they just played this movie on Svengoolie.
Okay. Oh
yeah.
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago, I think, and I got it recorded. I haven't watched it yet, but yeah, so I was really psyched, you know. And then I picked up this. This is Animation by Filmation. It's a little book. You know, it's not too thick, you know, and it shows different things. I'm sorry for the camera here, but
oh, neat.
That's from Fantastic Voyage there, you know. But it's got all kinds of neat stuff that you don't normally see. So, and there's this He-Man. There's He-Man. You know. But, yeah, it was pretty neat. And anybody who likes cartoons and whatnot, you know, this is probably a book for you. I'm a big cartoon nut, especially anything to do with the 60s. And of course, it covers the Justice League from the 60s in there. So
that was Alex Toth did that stuff, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So if anybody's interested, there you go. That's a book to recommend. Then we got some Charlton Spotlight, number 4.
Yes, great issue.
Yep, I got it strictly because of this character right here. I love Thunderbolt.
Yeah.
And it was just very neat. I just, you know, and they show all different kinds of stuff inside.
Oh, that's such a great publication.
Yeah, so it makes me want to get more, and I'm going to try and hunt down some other ones. You know, it's just really good. Really great stuff.
Little Pete Morisi.
Yep. Look at that. It covers everything. Westerns to everything, you know. Great stuff.
Nice stuff, yeah.
So, but and there's the back cover to it. Johnny Dynamite.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep, that's number 4, Charlton Spotlight.
Is that still being published?
What's that?
Is that still being published? The Steve?
I don't
sporadic. It's the last issue I got was from 2016 or something like that. Yeah, it's not too reliable.
Yeah. I was going to say, because I haven't seen one in a long time.
Yeah.
And here's another one of Charlton's publications. This was the Charlton Bullseye, number 5.
Oh yeah, that's a tough one. That one and then the portfolio issue.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
And then it's got this
There
one
you
again.
go.
Little Neil
Big
Adams.
one.
Yeah. So, and of course, I had to get that for the question. I love the question. All those action heroes from there,
Mhm.
you know. And it got a nice little pin up.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know. So
It is pretty nice.
yeah, I mean, it
Yeah.
really,
I mean, you know, it's
really is neat. You know,
Oh yeah.
great stuff. Great stuff. And you don't see this stuff too much. You know, you don't see it around. A lot of people showing them or anything like that.
Yeah.
You know, so and what else we got here? Oh yeah, real quick, I got a phone call from my mother, and whenever she comes across stuff that she finds from my childhood or whatever, she always saves it for me. I stop by and pick it up. Well, she called me the other day and told me she had a few things, so figured I'd share those with you. They're real easy. We got here's a spaceman.
Oh yeah, those are fun.
I mean, this is mine from playing in the sand back in the day, and that's like 68. You know, so
It
I
wasn't
thought that
the
was
sand,
cool.
it was the moon. Come on
Yeah.
now. It was the moon. It wasn't the
So
sand.
she just
That's
found
true.
this.
It was the moon. It was Mars. It was
Yeah.
Venus. It was every place, brother. You got
Exactly.
that right.
Where did she find this?
She found that probably. She didn't tell me exactly, but my guess would be probably out in the woods.
Okay.
They're doing a lot of raking and stuff like that. They come across this stuff every springtime. They'll find stuff that I had, whether it
Wow.
be Matchbox cars or little army men or spacemen, stuff like that, or little boots that belong to, you know, I don't know who this belongs to. I think it's too small for a GI Joe, so it might have been a Captain Action maybe, but I'm not
Very
sure.
cool.
You know, there was that. But this right here was really neat. I got this from my uncle. It was given to me when I was knee high to a grasshopper. My mom had it and kept it for me till I was old enough to have this, I guess. So I guess 60 is old enough to have this. It is, whoops, bend his hand. This is Captain Green Jeans, Mr. Green Jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the Captain Kangaroo show.
You got it.
Yep.
You got it. And it's, you know, it's one of those little bendable cardboard things, but this is in fantastic shape. It's got still got the string that my uncle used to hang it up on.
He's missing the hat.
Huh?
He's missing the hat.
Yeah. Yeah. He didn't have the hat, but
That is cool. I mean,
yeah, that was pretty neat. I thought that was pretty cool.
that's classic vintage.
Yeah, exactly. The last thing she found out that anybody cares, but it was a Boys State pen. I went to Boys State. I don't know if you guys have ever experienced that. It was in high school. You got to go to learn about governments and stuff like that, state government and all that stuff. And then the final thing, so I can move on to somebody else here. I couldn't pass this up today. We went to a BJ's wholesale store. I don't know if you guys have them around your parts of the country, but it's basically just a wholesale store like a Costco or something like that. And we went in to get a membership there. And the first thing I saw was this thing here. And I said, that's cool. I had when I was a kid. I'm going to have one now. So Etch-a-Sketch.
Oh,
I mean, that was just too cool to pass up. I'm like, man, oh yeah, I had one of these as a kid, man. I wore that thing out. You know,
That looks like one of the original ones with the packaging and everything.
Yeah, I wish I could say it was, but nope. This is how they packaged it. Made it look good though.
Yeah, they did. They did.
It looks to me like it's just a tad smaller than the ones we had as kids.
Yeah, but it
You know?
looks great though. It looks great.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I had one too. You know, I love those things.
I just couldn't pass it up. You know, so it's like, so there you go.
Awesome.
Okay. I guess we'll go to the captain. You have anything else for us?
Me? Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I got a few things here. I'll show you. I got a number 5 of Payoff.
Okay.
I don't
Never heard of that
know. It's from 1949. I can't remember where I got this from, but or who does the cover, but it's got good girl art. 52 pages. And I got a few Batman annuals here. I'll show. Here's annual number 5 from Batman.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
That was new.
Excellent. Nothing like those square bounds, baby.
Yeah, me too. I love these things, but they're not in that great of shape on the spine, but they're not that bad. Number 4.
Oh, that's sweet cover. I like that.
Yeah, that's nice. Great color.
See that? The spine is not too bad.
No,
great.
looks good at all. Yeah.
And then that's in the same pile that I found with all the other Batmans in the same box. Issue number 3.
Yes. Wow. I have it. You'll love Fireflies on that at the bottom.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Great villain.
The Human Firefly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's from 1962.
Hmm.
What is it? Number 3. Number 3. I guess I'm missing number 2.
I agree, Maranya.
Unless
Wasn't appreciated if it wasn't well loved. That's right.
is this number 1? I think it is.
It is.
1961. Yeah, number 1. I'm missing number 2.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow. That's great.
1961.
Man.
But it's got somebody, I don't know, belonged to somebody, some writing on there.
It was autographed.
Oh, it's got the star. So that must have been, maybe that was sold at a military base, in one of the stores.
Oh, yeah, could be. Maybe.
Did it have a month listed?
A what?
A month. Like November. Don't worry about it.
No, let's see. News.
They probably didn't.
Wait, is that a newsstand? Oh, you know what? That's actually a stamp. It looks like it's a stamp and not written. It's stamped.
Looks like it says canteen.
So you just said 61. I was wondering if somebody chose that instead of this new book called Fantastic Four.
Central Newsstand, it says.
Okay.
Wow.
Central Newsstand.
cool.
But I've never seen a stamp like that, but this is from it doesn't even have a month on there, Mike. It just says number 1, 1961.
Yeah.
There's no month.
I imagine it's late summer or near the end of the year.
Yeah.
All right.
That's kind of weird, though. They usually. Yeah. But that's all. That's what I got here.
I like to think of what was on the stands when Fantastic Four number 1 hit,
Mm-hmm.
and what could people have been getting instead of Fantastic.
Yeah, right.
Because that's a new book. It may not be good. Who knows?
Yeah.
It's just, oh, Batman. Well, he's been
Tried
around.
and true, yeah, the tried and true titles. You're right.
Right. Okay, Eric, did you have anything?
I might as well. I pulled them out. All right. Well, I can't let a tradition go to waste. So there you go, Rod.
Wow. There we go. There we go.
The blunderbuss.
Look at that beautiful trade dress.
Oh, I know. I really hated when they went away from this.
No.
Speaking of beautiful trade dress, enjoy some Donald Duck.
Yes. It's number 60, I believe.
Close, 56.
Ah, okay.
See, because I've learned from you guys. I at least write stuff on the back now.
Oh, good.
No notes, just numbers. 'Cause,
Mm-hmm.
Here's Forbidden Worlds.
Hey.
Magic Man.
No, this isn't a Rawhide Kid.
Everybody showing those, man. Those are great books, man.
Ghostly Tales.
Cool. The Copper Cattle.
Yes, people that are watching at home, we rarely tell each other what we're going to show. So
Is Ghost Manor 38.
Nice Ditko.
we basically have similar tastes, I think.
Oh
Yeah, yeah. Hey, there's that smirk again.
Comes with age.
Oh,
Hey,
Ghost story.
yes, I have that. That is a bizarre cover.
very bizarre.
And let's have number 25 to go with it.
Yeah, Shakespeare.
Awesome.
It's, Haunted number 11.
Oh,
Hmm.
Oh, that's a good one. Look at that cover, man.
Yeah, some great stuff, man.
Man, that's great.
Number 33.
oh,
Oh, that's another one. I have that.
Mm-hmm.
And number 47.
Another one.
Good stuff.
Has
Excellent.
changed things around completely with issue 17 of Hot Stuff.
All right.
That's
The trunk of the old.
that's sad but true, Jackson. I think no, there was more back then. House of Secrets 96.
Oh, that's interesting. I never saw that one before.
Wicked nice.
Wow, I love the coloring. It's like a gray tone almost.
Number 98.
Hmm.
yeah.
Is that a,
that's
is
creepy.
that a flea? Is that a giant flea?
That's his body.
He's
Yeah, it
left-handed.
looks like he's turning into some kind of insect. And speaking of, let's keep the insect theme
Thanks,
going
Ron.
for issue 21 of Korak.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's them, giant ants.
So it'd be 4-color 311, Porky Pig.
Oh wow.
Good old Porky Pig.
There's issue 8 of the Gold Key Porky Pig series.
Excellent.
I love reading those books when I go to bed. Something easy and light. Looney Tunes and Disney.
And Scary Tales.
Cool.
Let's see. Very early Howard Shaken. Here's Scorpion number 2.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Yeah. That was some boy. What could have been?
Let's see. Here's issue 19 of Dr. Solar.
Cool.
Wow.
That's a great costume. I love his costume.
Hmm.
There's the deadliest creature in all the world, so you know it's coming. It's the piranha.
Yeah.
Don't look too closely and see that they misspelled the title.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to show you the entire run of Tiger Girl.
Yep.
Oh yeah. A long run, man.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, yeah, I said, Man Bat laughs at this run. Tom and Jerry.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a nice holiday cover.
Yeah, if I kept a Christmas box, I'd probably still forget to put this in there. There's Uncle Scrooge 34.
Mm-hmm.
Is Unexpected 122.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one.
And believe this is Nick Cardy, 145.
Yes.
Hmm.
And here's, I guess he just sold his sister for that nickel.
Yep.
There's only one of those wretched kids.
Should have got it for at least a dime so you can buy a comic.
Yeah, let's see. And Unknown Worlds, 45.
Mm.
Cool.
Guess that's tough.
And last but not least, issue 219, Walt Disney's Comics and Stories,
Mm.
complete with optional subscription fold.
Nice.
Cool.
That'll do it.
All
Very
right.
cool stuff.
Cool.
Great stuff.
Fantastic.
Excellent.
All right. Well, for those of you tuning in, next week we hope to have I Love Disney and Comics, Steve Caldwell, join us. And it's been great having Rod and Shannon rejoin us. They fit right in like they never were gone. It's great.
Oh, it's a lot of fun being here. It's great to see everybody again.
Yeah, it's great seeing you here, Rod.
And we see,
Love it. And thanks for the little dedication there. With
Meyer Greenblatt was out in the crowd. Hopefully he'll
Thanks,
be
Juan.
joining us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not
Next
too
time
bad he
as well.
couldn't get in, but
What? I tried the first round. It was obvious his alarm finger's broken again.
No, it's great, great.
And now it is.
Yeah.
Have you been sitting on it for the last 2 hours?
I was trying to find my pile of. I had a pile of Gil Kane covers, and I don't know what I did with it. I was gonna show those, and
What? It's too bad we're running out of time, Captain.
yeah, I know. I know.
You could show them sometime and ask me to be the judge. I'll judge what one's the best.
How can you? That's like choosing between your kids.
I'll be very impartial. Whatever
Sure, you will. You'll sit there with your alarm finger going.
No, he's pretty good artist.
I'm sure wherever he is, he appreciates that.
Yeah. Well. Okay. Before I wrap it up, does anybody have any big announcements? You're going to be guest appearing on anybody's show or no?
No.
All right. Well, I guess Friday, tune in and see Eric. He'll be reading the Fantastic Four on the Geeky Puppet Show, and I might be there as well. And then Dr. Silver Age and Shannon, they're doing something Saturday. I forget what it was called.
Just picnic time or something. I don't know.
Something like that. So if you don't have anything better to do, go check and see what they're doing.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
9 o'clock Central, right, Rod?
Central, yeah. Oh,
Or, yeah.
I got him confused now.
you did. It's like 10 o'clock Eastern. That's all I know.
Till run late now.
So
10 Eastern, 9 Central.
yeah, and just do the same thing we do here. Talk comics and show comics. It's just like an extension of the fossils.
Yeah.
You know, have a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
So be sure to tune in next week, and maybe some of these other fossils won't be so shy or have internet troubles. Thank you, Snuffles, and I guess that's all we have over here. So, in the meantime, until next week, same fossil time. We will see you. Please remember to show up and join the Fossil Zone. That's what we'll have.
The fossil zone.
So
Thanks,
good night.
everybody, for showing up in the chat.
Thanks, everybody.
Take care.
Good night, kids.
Good night.